Welcome back, Pokemon Trainers. Professor Chaz here. The lab coat's on back order. It is the middle of the night, although I think the sun's starting to come up. Look at that. We are here in, of course, Pokemon Violet, as per usual. Go to do some more of our mysterious ruins hunting in this episode. I've done some off-screen sleuthing to try to find some of these mysterious poles, see if we can unlock the mysteries of the ruinous tablets, perhaps. So if you're excited for some mystery inking, let's say, feel free to hit that like button down below. If you want to see what's led us to this point, of course, description has a link to the full playlist you can check out. And to follow along with future episodes, make sure you subscribe to the channel or join as a member and hit that bell button to get notified when the new videos are coming your way. Now, to start off with, let's do a quick little team recap. Every single time I'm going to push the wrong button just to keep you on your toes and surprise you when I finally do it right. So leading right now, pretty soon for a level up, we have Matador, our Paldean Tauros, with the Muscle Band held item. He's at level 44 with a Fighting Terra type. He is a sassy Pokemon with Intimidate ability, preventing the, causing the opponent to lose some attack stat. And we got Double Kick, Headbutt, Bulldoze, and Scary Face. And Mick Bronze's membership ends today. That's unfortunate. But if you do manage to pick up your membership again at some point, not that I'm saying you should, but if you feel like doing it, you will keep your current Charizard hat. So even if your membership ends, YouTube keeps a record of how long you have been a member in the past, so you don't lose the overall membership length that you've built up. It's kind of nice of them to do that. Okay, next up is Kyber, our Glimmora at level 44 with a Rock Terra type, holding the Clear Amulet to prevent any stat reduction by the opponent from abilities or attacks and whatnot. She is a partner Pokemon of mine, a reliable partner with a naive nature. She has the Toxic Debris ability, causing toxic spikes to spread across the opponent's field if she takes physical damage, and she's got Power Gem, Venoshock, Mortal Spin, and Light Screen. Next, of course, is our starter here, our Quaquaval, Skydive at level 45, holding on to the Black Belt to power up his fighting type Low Sweep, I believe he has. The Terra type being Water, of course. He is still a Gourmand. He's quiet by nature. He has the Torrent ability, as all standard water starters tend to do. Wow. He's got Aqua Step, Low Sweep, Aerial Ace, and Endure. Next up is our level 45 Smithers, our Tinkaton. Funnily enough, I just edited the episode today where Smithers evolved into Tinkatuff for the first time. That's pretty cool. She is a Steel Terra type, holding leftovers to heal back HP every turn. Emery's heart has changed? I did not see. But no, I did not notice. Again, icons, they're so small on my screen. I can't tell when anything's doing anything. Mild nature Pokemon, our Smithers is, with Own Tempo, preventing confusion and intimidates. We got Fake Out, a Gigaton Hammer, play Rough Thunder Wave. And last but not least is our Quick Claw holding Dumpty the Camerupt, level 45. Pure Ground for the Terra type. He is a lonely-natured Pokemon, solid rock, reducing super effective damage done to him, and he's got Lava Plume, Bulldoze, Rock Slide, Sunny Day. Alright, with that out of the way, we're heading down here to Porto Marinata for a, kind of a, call it a PSA, let us say, if that is okay with you today. I'm going over to the auction. Now, the auction is pretty cool. I mentioned at one point that I got, I saw that cloth sticks were available, and I checked today. Oh, there! Okay, I'm going to tell you this. I don't know how often these change, but they change, because I had a thought that these randomize whenever you come here to the port, and you could save away from the port, see what they have. If you don't like it, reload, come back, kind of like, not that I would do such a thing, but you could sort of like, you know, tweak your chances a little bit, play the odds a little bit better, try to get yourself some rare items. And I was going to show that off because we had Kelpsy berries, I think net balls, and is it Moo Moo milks or something. But we've got new items, and we have the cloth sticks available for auction. So I am going to definitely jump in. 36 cloth sticks starting at 880 or 8800. I think I'm going to join this one. I've been wanting cloth sticks forever since I first saw them. Alright. So I'm going to bid. I'm going to keep bidding the high amount. I'm going to outbid these people so quick. Okay, stop bidding, people. Let me win. I want these cloth sticks. I'm imagining this is how you might get some of the rare meal items to spruce up your food, your sandwiches, to get the rare stuff. Oh, that kid's out. Okay, let's just go to 15,300. Stop it! I'm going up to 16,300. Yeah, there we go. Took half my money, but I got the 30-some cloth sticks. I like that. Let's see what else they have here. Okay, how are you doing, bud? Anything else? Nope. Okay, so do I have horseradish yet? Let me see. I seem to think that I may. Horseradish. Oh, that might have been one of the few things I haven't bought yet. Oh, I have it. Okay. But now we have cloth sticks. Where are they at? Cloth stick, a very sweet and salty ingredient. It's a nutritious processed food made with a concentrate derived from shed cloth shells. I like that. Okay, well, there's only 3 auctions that happen here per segment. Proteins. I can kind of find those and build our attack stat just by doing training. So I think we're good there. But I want to just double check. I think they have every kind of... Well, you're the sandwich dude. I don't want sandwiches. I think they have every kind of food or ingredient seller here. And I do know there's one ingredient that I haven't picked up yet. It's the herb sausages. And I want to have some of those on hand for if we have a recipe that calls for such things. Okay, these are all just the picks. I didn't show you yet. I will do it next time we make a sandwich. There's a sparkler pick that I bought a bunch of, and it actually does light up as a sparkler. It's pretty cool. Alright, Deli Kyoso, do you have the herb sausages that I'm looking for? Let's see, let's see. You may have just what we need. You do. Alright, let's get 10 of those. Again, I'm running low on my cash, but for a worthy cause. Now, I believe this is Shore Cans. Let's just double check, see what we may need from here. Oh, you know what? We're low on tomatoes. I say low when I'm at 5. We'll get that, 10 of those. What else do we need? Nothing. Okay, so we're good for our sandwich ingredients. The next thing I'm going to do, I want to do some more school learnings. This is not going to be an episode that progresses... Well, kind of it will be. I was about to say, this is not going to be an episode that progresses the story too much. But now that we've been going to our classes, now that we haven't been team starring ourselves and avoiding classwork, we've been learning of new things happening. Miss Ryford, our history teacher, has told us about these 4 treasures, which turn out to be Pokemon, and they got sealed away, and it does lead to this purple gate we found way back in the early episodes, saying that here lie the ruinous tablets. Now that was one of the treasures, apparently. So I want to learn more. I want to see all the people I can talk to, and just see who's here in the entrance hall. We've got... Is that the nurse? And Miss Time, I believe that's the math teacher. Oh, she's right here. Let's see what's going on. Oh my, if it isn't Chaz. Please forgive me if this is an odd question. Don't beep at me. My phone. Were you perhaps watching me from afar just now? No, I just got here. Alola, Dazzling Shell, greetings. Oh, you're watching the Gamer Awards 2022. Nice. Of course, I'm sure you mean the Game Awards. I'm just having fun with typos. Yes, I suppose you wouldn't have been doing something like that. I'm sorry. You see, how should I put this? Recently, there have been times when I feel as if I am being watched. Not by a Pokemon, mind you, but by a person. I thought it might be a ghost, so I tried asking my sister for help. She said it most likely isn't one. She's good with ghost-type Pokemon, you know. But you just said this wasn't a Pokemon. Let me D&D my phone. Perhaps one of my students is quietly watching me, waiting for a chance to ask me a question. Maybe. Why'd I shake my head? I agreed, kind of. Goodness, if that wasn't an intense gaze I felt. If you notice someone with a sort of fire in their eyes, come tell me, won't you? If they are too shy to come ask me themselves, then I'll go to them. Alright, closer with Miss Time. Now where's Mr. Space? Now we gotta find... I believe she is the nurse, if I'm not mistaken. Where's she at? We got some invisible teleporting kids here. Oh, we got some super teleporters. That's neat. Because there could be all sorts of side story stuff I'm ignoring by not visiting this place often enough. Okay, I've already spoken with you. You told me about the legend. Where's Nursey Lady? I think she's the Nursey Lady. Could be upstairs. Can we get upstairs? I think we can. Hi, Venonat. You know, I haven't said before, but Venonat is a pretty cool Pokemon. I just like the design of it. And also, did you know there's a theory that Venonat initially was supposed to evolve into Butterfree? Because if you look at the coloring and the face shape and the types of hands and feet that each of them have, and the antennae, they do have very strong similarities. My 6th gym was the ice. Yes. Was it? So 12. That's our latest one. Yeah, so that was the ice gym. So this is going to be our 7th gym down here, the psychic one, and then the ghost one will be our final one. Alright, let's talk to Nurse Lady. No, you're not a nurse. What am I saying? Who are you? You are a nurse. I see the stethoscope. Oh, hey, Chaz. Sorry, were you looking for me? I've been away from the nurse's office lately. Did you need something from me? No. I just saw you were here. What? But then why'd you come over to talk? Oh well, I'll heal up your Pokemon anyway. You said the ice gym should have been the 8th? Tough luck for them then. I plowed through with only 1 injury. Here you go, a little first aid. You must really be having an adventure out there, judging from those scrapes and cuts. A little bit, a little bit. Huh? Oh yeah, I guess it is pretty unusual for me to be out of the nurse's office like this. Well, I'm actually doing a bit of studying. Thought I'd try my best at the health teacher certification exam one more time. I believe you can do it. I believe in you. Just so you know, it's totally not because I'm inspired by a certain somebody working hard at their treasure hunt, okay? Ah, she likes me. I mean, she takes inspiration from me, because I guess I am still a student. Well, maybe I am, just a little bit. So, you know, thanks. Yeah. Uh-oh, my break time's almost over. I know you'll be cheering me on, Chaz. I feel trusted by her. I think there's some sort of connection forming there. So who else may I be able to talk to? I do want to take a couple of classes here before I leave. We've got Miss Time. I should follow up on that. We just spoke to her. There's so many people to talk to. I don't know. It's so overwhelming. Okay, I've talked to 2 people so far here. Let's maybe make a deal to talk to 3 people. I want to talk to Mr. Cookie Guy. And then I'll take a couple of classes. So the streams are going to change up a little bit. On occasion, we'll have story advancement, or I mean, say, like, badge advancement. And other things, we'll have more of the mystery hunting and talking to the teachers and such. Okay, what's up, sir? Welcome to the home economics classroom. I consider this to be my very own castle of sorts. Master Chaz from Class 1A. Rumors of your activities always seem to be bombarding me from all sides. Excuse me, my activities? What do you mean? Indeed, people from all over have been talking about how strong of a battler you are and the amazing Pokemon you take along with you. Well, it's all thanks to your teaching, sir, telling me what kind of foods to make them. You're the one that's doing all the work. Can I get some extra marks, please? You are quite the object of everyone's interest, though I imagine that may be a bother for you. Not at all. They can talk if they want. The home economics classroom is something of a place of rest for the Academy students, you see. Here, they delight in sharing the latest gossip and the like while enjoying a light snack. You come up quite often in those talks recently, Master Chaz, so much so that I find myself intrigued. If it is not a burden for you, I would very much enjoy having you come see me again sometime. Alright, Mr. Saguaro, we've become closer with. I don't know how much closer we're supposed to get. I thought that said Mick Delicious. I'm like, wonder what you're eating. I'm so full, cooking's the best. Sure are a lot. I can't get through. There we go. Let me through inside. There sure are a lot of Pokemon running free around campus, just like these ones here. They always seem to show up at meal times. I wonder why. Shh. Delibirch. She said, or he said quiet. This microwave here is our little secret, got it? The one in the cafeteria is always being used. Alright. I won't blab to nobody. Okay, let's go back to our entrance and take a couple of classes while we're here. I think like half of these streams are now going to be me going to school. Isn't that fun? So Dazzling Shell fought a different Titan in the desert, I see. Version exclusives. Interesting. Alright, let's take languages 4. Yeah, we got... Okay, we'll do 2 classes today. Languages 4 and then probably battle studies. Mr. Salvatore, let's go. I feel a sneeze coming on. If it happens on screen, I apologize. If it happens during the live stream, though, you guys are alright with it, right? Nah, still rude, but I'll try to survive. Alright, let's learn languages. How did you like the midterm exam? You all did really great. Wait a minute. Is that Kalos back there in the pictures? Probably not. I think that's actually Wella Volcano, though, from Alola. Oh, wait. These are the 4... Those are the 4 islands of Alola back there, right? Because it shows Alolan Raichu. That's cool. I think that's what that is, because that would be probably the Pokemon League at the top right picture. Anyway, we're halfway there. And now, time for another lesson. Êtes-vous prêt? Are you ready? Oui. Très bon response. Great answer. Merci, my friends. I knew I could count on you, stars. Leading up to the midterm, we learned all sorts of words from different regions. Starting today, though, I'll be throwing a curveball before we begin listening comprehension. Vas-y, go for it, my assistant. Pikachu!
Pikachu!
As you just heard, Pokemon can also use words to communicate. It's not always easy for us to understand them, but their words have meaning, just as ours do. Does anyone in the chat or in the comments know what it means when Pikachu says Pika-Pee? If you watch the anime, you may pick up on Pikachu saying Pika-Pee quite often. What does that word mean? It does have a meaning. Pokemon can use language to share all kinds of information with each other, like the location of food or whether there may be predators nearby. The same Pokemon's cries may sound different depending on what it wants to say. I'm sure you're all curious, so aujourd'hui, today that is, let's learn some Pokemon language. I like this. I want to learn about it. I want to... Je t'en prie. If you would be so kind, Pikachu.
Pida!
What emotion do you suppose Pikachu was trying to convey just now? Say it again, Pikachu. Play it again, Sam. So the expression looks happy. Looks like it's ready for something. I'd say happiness. Sorry, Chaz. That's not right. Oh, Pokemon language is hard, isn't it? When Pikachu says...
Pida!
It's using its angry voice. Well, why didn't it look angry? That's right. I had my little Pikachu friend here pretend to be angry for us. Oh, okay. I wasn't exactly in the wrong. Your Pikachu's just a terrible actor. I gotcha. Don't you think he did a great job? Nope. Give Pikachu a round of applause, everyone. It's the same Pokemon can even communicate its feelings in many different ways. For example, Ash's Pikachu often shocks him when he's awake. Their voices change depending on their mood and physical condition. Try listening more carefully to Pokemon. You might gain a deeper understanding of them. That having been said, Pokemon are quite mysterious creatures. Some actually don't communicate with words at all, but instead use things like electromagnetic or ultrasonic waves. Some even use telepathy. And now, apropos of nothing, let me give you all one of my wise words of advice. If you poke at your Pokemon too many times while watching them during picnics, they'll get mad at you like Pikachu just demonstrated. I don't poke at them. Well, adios, matinee, à la prochaine. See you later, everyone. Pikachu, I hate you. Give me a failing mark. That better not be on the final exam. What does Pikachu mean when it says bigger? Okay, let's go with, what was the other one? Battle Studies? Yeah. Get this Battle Studies out the way. With Miss Dendra. Let's do it. Class begins soon. Of course it will. Look at the grapes. Now, what does it have in Scarlet? Are they still grapes? Because in the text, when they were talking about, you know, the grapes of knowledge or something, it's got to be different for Scarlet, right? Another day, another round of battle study. Osu, let's get right to it. You all gave everything you had on the midterm exams. Well done. We'll resume our regular classes today, so keep up that energy for the second half of the term. Have you all been using the R button to send out your Pokemon? Rarely. But, oh, they're oranges. Okay, thanks, Dazzling Shell. I did not know. Weird, though, that a game named after the color red would use oranges. I was just thinking maybe they could have used apples, as in, you know, the apple of knowledge, but maybe that's too reminiscent of something that usually video games try to steer clear of. So I guess oranges is a good substitute. If you do, your Pokemon will run off in the direction you're facing. It's a super useful tactic that lets your Pokemon pick up faraway items for you. And that's not all. If there's a wild Pokemon near where you sent your Pokemon, they'll start battling each other. We call those battles auto battles. Just as the name implies, your Pokemon will act on its own during auto battles, meaning you won't have to give it any commands. Does it still use PP, I wonder? And if your Pokemon wins, it'll get experience points just like it would in a regular battle. If you make good use of these battles, they can be a really efficient way to train your party. Can't we send all 6 at once? That'd be fun. But you'll want to remember that Pokemon won't evolve or learn new moves right away if they level up from an auto battle. Also, if a Pokemon loses an auto battle, it'll come back with just a small amount of HP left. That is interesting to note, because when I was initially playing, I was scared to do that, thinking that they can faint from these auto battles, but it sounds like they would never faint. So that's good for a Nuzlocke, actually. Make sure to heal it up right away. Whoops, I just did about the whole class as a one-sided lecture. Does anyone have any questions so far? I've got one. How do I stop an auto battle? Well, can I catch wild Pokemon in auto battles? I think that's pretty much a given that you can't, because they fight till one drops. Okay, I'll ask how do I stop an auto battle, just so everyone else knows. I know how to do it, but it's better for her to say it so I don't upstage her as a teacher. So let's let her explain this to everybody except for me, because I already, as I say, do know the answer to this question I'm about to ask. How do we stop them? There's no stopping an auto battle once it starts. You have to wait and see how it plays out. See, I knew that. I knew that. I wasn't thinking that you'd push the R button to call the Pokemon back. No, see, Anyway, let her continue. Don't want to cut her off. You can call your Pokemon off right before the battle starts, though, if you press the ZR button while your Pokemon is still on the way to the opponent. Even during auto battles, our Pokemon are out there battling for us. They're trainers. Keep an eye on them as much as possible, and it looks like if it looks like they're going to lose, be sure to have them retreat. Also, this goes without saying, but Pokemon with low HP are already worn out. They probably won't enjoy auto battles as much, so don't work them too hard, okay? Sure thing. In conclusion, auto battles only work if a trainer and their Pokemon have a relationship of mutual trust. Be smart with how you use auto battles so you don't lose the trust of your Pokemon. Aw, man, I was just about to suggest we do some hands-on practice to really drive the point home, but I guess we're run out of time as usual. Class is over for now. Take care, you little rascals. I want to be, what's his name? Alfalfa. Okay, so Anne-Marie says, time to do classes, but good luck on the lesson. Everyone have a good time watching the channel. Thank you, and that's your, you get, so how does it work again? As a member, you get a special shout-out message in the chat? Like it says, just member for 1 month. That's cool. I've never seen, well, I've seen it a few times, I just don't understand how it works. Dazzling Shell says, you asked the first question. You should have kept quiet about that. Oh, was there a problem with it? I don't know. I know I didn't see any problem. Okay, so that's all for our schooling today. That's half of our stream. Everybody bring up the water Pokemon. You mean Quaxley? I can bring it up. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, I took some photos as I was going around off screen looking for some of these mysterious black poles. So we're going to start hunting them down and see how many we can get and see what effect it may have on the purple hatch that we've already checked out before. So what I'm going to do first is bring up my picture gallery, because I have taken snapshots of where I found a number of these mystery poles. I just gotta remember where they're at and how to get to such places.
What's the best way to get to where I want to go? I think if I go here, I should be able to maneuver my way around. I should probably put a pin where I want to go, too. So if anyone has not found a bunch of these mysterious poles and you want to use my stream as assistance for that, itchy nose, then pay attention. So I'm going to pin the first location. It's by this little pond where all the waterfalls come from. But to get up there, I think I got to navigate all the way to this end of Los Platos to be able to get some height to get up there. Okay, excuse me, everybody. Coming through. Move it or lose it. Pokemon research in progress. I gotta help out Miss Ryford. I gotta find her these tablets. I also want to show one other thing too in a moment there. So we have already found our first of the purple thingies, let's say. And I'm gonna grab my second one in a moment. Now this is where I don't want any hints. If anybody tries to give me a hint, I will time you out. As the least punishment, let's say. Because this is the stuff that I find fun, like just exploring. Get up there! Jump! Punk. So here's one right here. Also, hi guys, how y'all doing in there? Alright, so this is number 2 of the purple Orby thing. Pull it out, it crumbles apart, as per expected. Now I want to go where the people are. But sadly, the people are not where I'm going to. I'm going to go over here, and we're going to take a look at the door. And I love this glider. Oh, it's so awesome. Now I know why Link had such a fun time in his quest to defeat Ganon and save Hyrule. Some stakes cannot be found until you have enough badges. That's what I figured. Like, there's one place I want to explore in the south area. And actually, wait. Okay, I guess technically you said note, not hint, so I'll let that one slide. But there's a place I want to explore. Now, I don't know for sure what the final power-up for Skydive... Not Skydive. Why did I say Skydive? I don't know what the final power-up for Miraidon is going to be, but I suspect... And again, I don't want to be told this. Welcome back, Mick! But I suspect it is some sort of climbing bonus. Because there's a really tall mountain that I can't find any way to get up. But if we could climb a mountain, I think that would be how we do it. But anyway, for the time being, we'll work with what I got. So, at this point, I've found 2 of those purple stakes. And when we check this, 1 of the chains is gone. So, it seems like we're going to find 8 total, I'm assuming. If we check it right now, nothing new has happened here just yet. Faint writing carved in the shrine. Herein lie the ruinous tablets. Is there going to be a stream later today? If I'm feeling up to it. Get out of here, piggy! I want to get back to doing some Pokemon Shield streams. So there should be, again, if I'm feeling up to it, from now about 3 to 4 hours, I do want to do a Pokemon Shield to keep that story going. Because I'm pretty much close to bringing all my Pokemon from Ultra Sun into the Switch games. And I want to be able to finish all of Pokemon Shield before I bring in those older Pokemon. Just, like... I mean, I guess I could bring them in at any time and not ruin the story. But I feel like I want to complete the main story before I even do any old generation shenanigans or so. Let's go to here. So the next one I'm going to go after is way on top of this place. Actually, technically that's not the next one, but there's one close to that as well. Alright, we're going for... Is this the guy? I think this is the guy. Yeah. I'm checking my own photos on the old phone. There's a cave here? There's a cave here! I think I've already checked that out, though. Alright, let's go. And I love gliding! It's so cool! It's like riding on Dumbo the elephant. His ears just go big. And the high jump is always cool too. What are you? A full heal. Nifty neato. So this is going to be a lot of climbing up a spiraling mountain kind of thing. while avoiding as many Pokemon as possible. If you guys see a shiny, y'all let me know. Also, when I say I don't want hints for where these poles are, I mean that. But if you do happen to see one on my map while I'm cruising around, I don't mind you pointing that out, because that's more like knowledge that has been gained from the stream, not necessarily outside of my experiences. So, and I know you guys would like to help me with my adventures too, and I don't want to discourage that kind of interaction, but there are some things that I feel like I want only in-game knowledge and reactions to make use of. If that makes any sense at all. It may not. I may just be jibber-jabbering to pass the time until we get to the very top of this super spiral. But as you'll see... Oh, I got a Gimmighoul first. Mick, you lost your membership! What happened? Wait, I only hit A once and it counted for both of this, I think. Alright, let's pull a stake out. I don't know. I mean, if today was the day it was supposed to go, it might have been just at this right moment that your membership kicked out. That is weird that it happened that quick, though. I would have assumed, like... Well, what time is it where you're at? Is it midnight? Because I would have assumed midnight would be when it rolls over. But just me being, you know, an ignorant person myself, I would have thought my midnight. Not anyone else's midnight. Am I going to make it? You think I can make it to this big platform over here? What do you think? We're going to start dropping. Oh, we're dropping. Oh, no, we're going down. We're going down, Captain. Oh, we made it. I had a feeling we were fine. Now, if I'm not mistaken, there is one over this way. So close to Los Platos. I was mistaken. But I got imprisoned. There's one over here, you liars. Oh, I see it. I did miss it. There we go. And there's another TM over there. I should grab that. Okay, let's get this stake. Let's pull that out. You probably, yeah, the gift probably, like the gifting membership probably happened at this point. It makes sense too because it's during one of our streams, right? So if the gift was given during stream, it would time out the right kind of sense. Go get Struggle Bug, and there's one more that I currently know of these stakes to pull out, and it is a little ways away. I guess I can just travel to it from here, and it is right near this raid, actually. I think. Yes. Alright. Let's go. Get one more stake. And I haven't pulled these out off screen to see what happens. So these might be all the ones that I need, but I kind of doubt it. I think we're going to need 8 total, and this should only be 5. Yeah, because we're getting 4 now. And I've already gotten one previous to this stream here. So if my math holds out correctly, 4 plus 1 equals 5. Now, I don't know what kind of math they're teaching now. I don't know much about that Common Core stuff, but if they've changed what 4 plus 5 means in schools, I wouldn't be surprised. But then again, maybe I would. Because math is a universal constant. Did you know that? Math is the one thing... Wouldn't it be weird? Listen to this. Here's an idea that just came into my head, because I need something to yammer about. Wouldn't it be neat, or confusing, or what have you, if we meet an alien species someday? Now, that's not the weird part, because that is going to happen, obviously. But what if this alien species had a different type of mathematics? You know, we know things as 1 unit, 2 unit, 3 unit, and then those units become 6 units. What if they had, like, they counted in, say, 1, 2, 4, 7, 11, like, what if that's how their numbers went? Wouldn't that be so strange? Okay, so from the looks of it, with 5 stakes pulled, we still have 2 more chains left to go. So, as I say, I'm assuming that the first chain took 2, second chain took 2, or might have taken 3 for all I know. But my assumption at this point is each chain requires 2 of those stakes to be pulled out. So at this point, that's the last stake I know of anyway. Except, I do know where some yellow ones are. But I feel like we should make a little headway towards... Also, here, I'm thinking there is got to be at least one of those chains to pull. But this mountain, to the best of my knowledge, there's no caves to get into, no ledges to jump on and make your way up. I'm assuming, again, a climbing thing must kick in for Miraidon at some point. And you must have to climb up here, because there's ruins on top of this place. So there's definitely something up there to check out. But, for the time being, as the sun is setting in the western skies, I'm going to head over to here. We're going to make our way to this Pokemon Center. We're basically going to start making our way towards the Team Star Fairy Base. What's your crew name? The Ruchba. Alright, so let's mark this as our destination. And let's fly on up here. Editing the earlier videos, I realized I was doing a lot of, I don't want to fly. I want to go on foot, or I want to drive around and see the shinies. Now that I know that you don't see shinies because they don't show the sparkles, I'm completely content with, no, let's bike. It's going to be so hard. It's going to be so hard to see shinies as it is anyway. Wait, are those shiny? No, of course not. Okay, can we get over this ridge? Wait, we can land here. Don't mind me, guys. Look at this place! Oh, it's a snowy mountain town. Now, this is the last gym we'll take on, based off of how their descriptors go. But I think they say this one is one of the best of the best. In fact, let's check that out and be sure. You can't remember? Can't remember what? No, I know what you mean. I'm not sure what to say. It should just be a matter of click the join button and then it should... Like, I think you need an account that you can connect to your Google account or something like that, like a financial account, so that when the auto renewal kicks in, there's no issues with that. She looks like the math teacher, doesn't she? Wait, didn't she have... Yeah, oh, wait, no. Miss Times... I'm just cluing in. Miss Time said she has a sister good with ghost types. This is a ghost type gym. The gym leader's name is Rhyme. So her name is, unless she's married and took a married name, her name is Rhyme Time. And it says she's a singer, isn't she? Wait. Okay. AKA the MC of RIP. The ghost type user is among the very greatest. She's a legendary rapper who has performed around the world, and her thrilling live shows rattle the bones with devilish beats and double battles. Cool. So yeah, Rhyme Time. It's kind of cool. So let's see what this... What is the town? Monterey? Let's see what they have to say. What do you have to say? That Rhyme. Have you ever seen one of Rhyme's concerts? Her music shakes you right down to your soul. Neat. I guess this is where we'll battle. It's kind of cool. It's like... well, this is a ghost type gym, but that looks like almost icy, cracky patterns, right? What's going on over here? The gym leader here. She used to be Time, right? Yeah, Miss Time said she used to be a gym leader. One of the kids asked her that, but she retired a year and a half ago. Her sister Rhyme is the gym leader now. So wait, is Time their last name or not? Because the math teacher's called Miss Time. Huh. I don't know. So warm and delish. Aw, man, there's no placemat. I can't get in here. There's no placemats anywhere. What do you say? Do you know about the ultimate class of sandwiches? No. They're called Master Sandwiches, and no one seems to know the recipes for them. Everything tastes better when you eat outside. Maybe, depending on the weather. So does this mean I have to make my own recipes? Like, whenever I make a sandwich of my own choosing, it says a Tasty Chaz original. But can you figure out a master recipe just by combining things at random? Or is there eventually going to be someone that teaches you the master sandwiches? Because what I take from that is maybe even Mr. Sandwich Guy in the Every Which Way shop may not be able to teach you the master sandwiches. And then you would have to do it yourself. I wouldn't mind that. That would be fun. So icy, so chilly, so stiff. Bergmite. I'm talking about you. They could be twins, Anne-Marie. The ice Or not the ice. I keep thinking this is an ice gym. The ghost trainer and her sister, the teacher. Do I need to buy... Thanks, camera, for the nice close-up on Mr. Sellerman. Oh, man, his stomach's clipping through his counter. I've had those days, honestly. I think we got everything. Oh, we need more egg. Some nice icy eggs here in the icy region. We need more avocado. Let's grab those boys. We doing on doing good on everything else. Yeah, we're fine there. Alrighty. It's cold again today. I'll have something spicy to eat to warm me up. Okay, I don't think we have new recipes yet from Mr. Sandwich Man. I want that one. Yep, no new recipes just yet. But what's going on in here, everybody? Who wants to talk? Maybe I'll order one more to go. Ah, no, that hit the spot. Again, why do people leave their food? Look, this is a whole meal. Look at this. A whole sandwich, a whole drink. Not even touched. Maybe they're in the bathroom. But I don't see a bathroom around here, do you? Oh, you are bigger than I thought you were. Did you know Ice Cube is this big? Ah, Ice Cube. When I'm with my Ice Cube, even the stuffiest room feels nice and cool. He can't even hold his head up. Watch this. Do your wobble, dude. That wasn't really what I saw. Do it again. Do it again. That's close enough. Hello, everybody. Oh, hi, Bergmite. I didn't mean to talk across the whole table towards you. You just aren't going to respond to me, folks? What if I stand right over your shoulder and watch you eat? Look at these pictures on the wall. Who wants a sandwich? Everyone want a sandwich? Every which way? I'm out of here. Oh, is there any other places to check out in here? If not, we're heading towards the next Pokemon Center. We have been up here. Okay, let's check out the down area. There's a Pokemon Center there. What's up, peeps? Snorunt. Isn't Snorunt cute? Only the females have a chance of evolving into Frostlass. And you need a Dawn Stone, I believe that is. Or is it Shiny Stone? Chansey Supply. I haven't gone here forever, but I'm pretty sure it's just the bitter items. No, wait, they actually sell the vitamins, too. How did I not know that? Oh, they sell mints? Okay, although I had a nice brief little, maybe not so brief, call it a rant about my thoughts of using mints to change a Pokemon's personality, I do like the fact that they sell them. You don't have to just randomly find them in the wild. So that's pretty decent. I love how of all the mints that can make their nature neutral, they only have serious mint. But that's pretty cool. So you can get your mints, your in-battle boost items, and your calciums and stuff. Nice. But okay, now I know what you guys have available, and that ain't too bad at all. Pokemon are just too darn cute. Great. That's all she says is great. They're great. The Snow Slope run is popular these days. You can try it out on Glaciado Mountain. I already did. It's terribly cold. Sure is. Abomasnow. Montenevera is a town with lots of snow and lost souls, but lately the concerts are a real draw too. I couldn't imagine going to a concert on a snowy mountain. The fluttering snow, the flickering candlelight, every day is like a festival here, don't you think? Oh, so that store, the Chansey Supply, also upgrades their equipment or their supplies based on my badge count. Thank you, Dazzling Shell, for letting me know. And we just found Leech Life, one of the best attacks if you've played since Gen 7. Before that, it was kind of garbage. But Leech Life, who can learn Leech Life? Someone's going to be able to pick up Leech Life. Who on my team do you think can learn Leech Life? I'm betting Kyber. Nope, no one. Okay. You asked a question. Can you give someone membership? Because then if you donate and give membership that way, you can donate €5. I don't think I can. Because, like, technically, I know it sounds weird, but I'm not a member of my own channel. I'm, like, the creator. And I don't have an option on my console, let's call it, like the chat thing. Covert Cloak? Hold that thought. What is Covert Cloak? I think I've heard of that before, but I don't know what it is. Covert Cloak, Covert Cloak, where did you go? I want that cloak. An item to be held by a Pokemon. The hooded cloak conceals the holder, tricking the eyes of its enemies and protecting it from the additional effects of moves. Ooh, nice. But yeah, so I'm not a member of my own channel because... Oh, this is water. It wouldn't make sense for me to pay a membership fee and then have a chunk taken out, because like YouTube does take a certain amount for their, for their, call it infrastructure or whatever. So yeah, I don't have the access. Members have more access to certain things than I do, honestly, which is weird maybe to think about, but it's the truth. Okay, we're gonna head to this Pokemon Center next. I think we got 5 minutes to try to get there. Think we can make it? I think we're gonna be able to make it. Let's take the water route. Actually, let's glide down the water route. Look at this beautiful scenery. What is this? What kind of Pokemon are you? How do you do the things you do? I can't. No! I had no glider. Oh, Vault and Palooza. No time for you. Whee! Well, that was a quick 5 minutes. Look, we're pretty much there. Although, if somebody wants to work out a deal with Mick, maybe you guys can donate memberships to each other. That could be a doable. I think that's to me, that would make the most sense of how to have that happen. Okay, I don't think we even need to heal. We haven't done any fighting. But I mean, that's cool. Let me actually take the last little bit of our time. We still got a few minutes here. Let's do some selling. Because I'm kind of running low on the old cashola. I think I am anyway. I like to sell. Yeah, I could handle more monies. Sell all the Great Balls. Sell all the Ultra Balls. We got 43 Pokeballs, so I want to buy 10. If I'm below 50 Pokeballs, I want to buy 10. That way we get a Premier Ball. Again, I don't use in-battle items, so these are kind of not super useful to me. I get my experience through actual battles, so... So the memberships in the chat are gone. Oh, so someone would have to gift you first for you to be able to do it. That's right. Yeah, because only members can gift other memberships. So that's a tricky situation. Since I just talked about not using the mint, should I sell the mint? It's 5,000. Just in case, I'll hang on to it. What else can we sell off? We've got some treasures. We've got a lot of Stardusts. I am doing, in the live stream, you folks haven't seen it yet, but if you're watching the pre-recorded, you've seen this, where I'm doing a lot of the Terra Raid battles in the ingredient/grinding montages, and we're picking up a lot of decent items from doing that. So that's where all this money is coming from. And as soon as the editing for the videos are done, it will technically all be on screen. And Marie just lost the membership too! So yeah, both of you must have gotten the membership in the previous stream, and that's why they both have timed out. You guys, oh, you could have worked it out that she could have gifted you, Mick, and then Mick could have gifted back. Oh, man. Yep. Mick says, now we wait for Sailor Pika to show up. But you'll have to give that back to Sailor Pika somehow. Oh, now you say joking. Okay, I gotcha. Okay, let me buy some Pokeballs. Just 10. And we'll get a Premier Ball. I think that's it. You guys sell all the balls now. That's cool. Anything more to do? Nah, I think we're good. So that's probably going to end off this particular stream. Our next destination, as far as story-wise, is going to be this Pokemon Center, because then that's going to lead us to the Fairy-type Team Star base. And I think we can probably take that on. For the time being, though, I'm going to do some more off-screen searching between now and the next stream, and see if I can find more of those mysterious black stakes. Now, I've been checking out the high points. I should check low points as well. So, anyway, we'll see how that goes in the future. But yeah, our next goal is going to be that Team Star base. Once we get that down, I'm going after another gym. It's going to be the Psychic one. And then, again, a Titan, a Team Star. Or I'll probably do a Team Star, then Titan. Save the big, Titan thing for last. Or last before the gyms. And you know what I'm trying to say. I hope. Anyway, so, okay, Mick, thank you for a donation, despite all the member problem stuff going on right now. But I'm sure Sailor Pika will return at some point. I don't know if we should expect her to be like, yeah, I'll throw you guys memberships, but she's very generous. We'll just say that. Anyway, for the time being, I want to say, folks, thank you for watching today's episode of Pokemon Violet. If you did enjoy it, hit that like button down below. If you want to make sure to not miss any future episodes, make sure you are joined to the channel as a member. Sorry to open that wound, fellas. Or just subscribe as a subscriber and hit that bell button to notify yourself when the new videos are coming your way. I like Abomasnow doing a little dance in the back there. And if you want to see what's led us to this point, check the description and the outro to a link to the entire playlist so far of Pokemon Violet. But that is going to be it for today. So thank you folks again for watching. Professor Chaz is signing off, and I'll catch you next time.